Hello everyone, I am Submark here. Now, I am a bit sleep deprived, I must say. I've been working with a couple of guys on a server, and it's been awfully stressful. Now, it is almost finished. We're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. Which means, after this video is uploaded, probably around 11 PM Belgian time, which is GMT +1, the server is probably going to be open. It can be before that too. Now you guys do need to remember the server is still a work in progress. We're still adding stuff. But let me show you around because I'm fucking happy with it. And don't mind my voice because as I said, I'm sleep deprived. So anyway, this here, down here, is the cave where you spawn in. There's the rules as well. Then you spawn up here. Well, not yet actually. But this is of course Seven's famous or favorite actually, I must say that, skin in Minecraft. And if you right click the skin, then you actually see what the spawn is about. So you can see that you can see who's part of the staff team here, and you can also see the victims of the recent purge. Now, the purge is something we'll get into later on. That's where you'll see the victors. Now this is the staff team. So the people I worked with was Critics, a kick streamer. By the way, his link is going to be down in the description. And Anidawi. Now he did most of the plugins and a bit of building on, well, pretty much any world except the plot world, because that was Critics' part. Now he did actually the Kit PvP part, and I'm gonna go into Kit PvP sooner or later, which is over there, by the way. But the spawn, first of all, I want to show you the spawn. Now, we have 4 game modes, which is survival, which you can see by the heart and the survival logo, of course. Then we have boss battles, which is coming soon, and it's it says it down here, coming soon. Then we also have creatives, the creative plus as well. So here you can actually buy ranks to get more plots. That's coming soon too, by the way. Then we have PvP, which is of course one of the most favorites of mine, because I worked hard on this one as well, and it fucking works. But yeah, that's all around spawn actually, and then let's head into one of the worlds. So we're going to head into the PvP first. Guys, now that we are in our PvP, in our Kit PvP world here, you can see we're on a very tall tree surrounded by a wall, a cylinder wall. Now down there is actually a barren field with just sand and 2 buildings. Now you can see a chest in my hand here, and if I place that, you can see all the kits that are in here. Now this one, that's just, it actually is kind of one that is kind of a troll, so we'll actually have to rename that one. But or we're gonna keep that one. You guys can actually decide in our in our Kick SMP Discord. That's gonna be in the description down below as well. So you can choose any kit in here. Then you can close off. Actually, it closes off automatically. Then you can jump off from anywhere, and you'll just fall. With your kit enabled, you can PvP some people, and when you're dead, you'll spawn way back up there. So if we do /spawn, then you get back up here. Now, if you decide to have that you had enough of Kit PvP, you can actually right-click Mr. Kevahu here, or you can walk through the portal. Now I'm gonna click him, and then you actually see you run back to the hub. Now, kit PvP, that's done. So we are moving to the survival. And this is staying, by the way, so everyone can see your actual kills. Now the survival, that's something else. Survival is a whole other world. That's also, why is this? Oh, whatever. So this place, oh, I like this place. I worked my ass off here because this used to be a little island in the middle of a lake, and I just transformed it to a farmhouse with a little bit of farm fields and just a little fisher's hut going over the port here to fish out of. Then two little pens for actually four farmed animals, 2 cows, 2 sheep. We have a market coming soon, which is indicated with these guys. So we have a swordsman, we have a upgrader, so someone that can actually upgrade your armor for almost no price. And then we have a person that we for now call the smoker because, well, he's near to smokers and he bakes food, kind of, and cooks food as well. Now, that's actually almost it. For the rest, it's purely and mainly for the looks of it. But here, since this is the survival world, this is also going to be the place where the purge happens. Now, the purge, that's going to be something that we're going to have to do once a month. So before the purge, you're not allowed to grieve, you're not allowed to troll. Well, you're allowed to troll unless people actually die, because dying is not part of the unpurge, you know? So like when purge is disabled, you're not allowed whatsoever to kill or to steal or to break anything from other people. So we are going to be strictly on here as staff members. So we are going to keep everything on our eyes. Which means if you do something wrong, we'll see it. Anyway, when the purge happens, there's only one thing that happens. Last man standing. Or, unless more than one person survives the 24 hours, well done. Because then, you get back at spawn and you'll have your skin there. If you run through the portal, you'll see it. If I just quickly do this, then you'll see here the victors of the purge, and then you'll end up on here. Now, when you end up on here, you also get one wish, which is probably going to be like, hey, you have one wish, what will it be? And then the person says, for example, I want a new kit in PvP, for example. Or, for example, I want full netherite armor on survival. So they have that, but we have our boundaries as well, of course, logically. Anyway, on to creative. Because creative is the one that Critics works his ass off. And this is one of the best things ever made, to be fair. So we have a plot world. Everyone can own a plot. As it says here, you just use /plot auto to make a plot. And this is Skrillex's plot, which he did with /plot auto, as you can see here. His one is called 0.1, mine is 0.0, because this is the spawn. Now the spawn is very tiny. This will change, of course, in time. So if you join the plot world and eventually think, hey, let's go back to the portal, and there's another whole fucking portal here, well, that just means that we replenished our energy and made a whole new one just for you guys, which we're probably going to do in like a week, but you guys can just enjoy the server and let us do that in the back rooms. So let's go through the portal again. Oh, let's go through the portal again. I'm sorry for that. And then we'll just have to end it here, guys, because our boss battles are still a work in progress. Now, you guys can get us ideas for the boss battles. because I'm all out of creativity right now. My creativity went into survival, into plot worlds, and into PvP. So I'm all out of ideas and I'm all ears. So join our Discord. Be sure to make a Kick account and follow Critics and me on Kick. Our links will be in the description. And the SMP from the server will also be there, but you can also see it like right over here, of course. Also, when you type, there is this brackets with world in it. So this is actually the world where you spawn in, which is called world. Now, if you go to PvP, it's called PvP. If you go to survival, it's called survival. If you probably go to boss battle, it's probably gonna be called BB. And then if you go into creative, it's probably gonna be called plot world. So it's gonna be a global chat for now. People can just talk to each other through different chats and have fun with each other. So you can actually chat with a friend that is on the server as well when you are in survival, grinding your ass off, and he's just building and having fun in creative, for example. So you can still talk to him. And yeah, that's gotta be it for the server update. And actually, just not the server update, but the launch. I'm also going to be live today. So if you guys do follow me on Kick, you are going to get notified when I'm live, and that probably means the server is enabled. Now I'm going to stream half an hour first to just tell you guys how miserable it was to create some of the things. So we're gonna do half a podcast actually with Dari, and yeah. I hope you guys will enjoy the server, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. It's kind of an exclusive one because I'm not making this one again. So I'm gonna go offline then, and I'm gonna wait until. Well, actually, I'm gonna work further on the plugins and on the worlds as well, and I'll see you guys on the server, or in my streams, or in Critics' streams. Who knows? Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and you're always welcome on the server. Bye bye.